Have you ever stopped to think about why some people seem to turn everything they touch into financial success, while others face endless hardships despite trying their hardest? Is prosperity a matter of luck or destiny, or is there something deeper behind it? What if I told you that one of the oldest and most influential books in history, yes, the Bible, hides the secrets to building a prosperous financial life? Imagine Joseph in Egypt, facing one of the most devastating crises of his time. He knew that the years of plenty would not last forever. Driven by wisdom beyond the ordinary, Joseph implemented a simple but powerful plan: save during times of abundance to survive years of scarcity. The result? Egypt not only survived but thrived while other nations faced chaos. This same wisdom, which guided Joseph thousands of years ago, is still relevant today. The Bible doesn't promise material riches for everyone, but it does offer solid, timeless principles that can transform your relationship with money. In this itinerary, you will discover the 5 financial habits inspired by Scripture that can make all the difference in your journey towards prosperity. And best of all, they don't require magic formulas or special skills, just conscious choices. Whether you are a religious person or just curious, what is coming will change the way you view your finances. After all, it's not about how much you earn, but about how you use what you have. Ready to unlock these secrets? So let's start this journey together. Did you know that the Bible, in addition to being a spiritual source, also contains practical advice for different areas of life, including finances? Many people are surprised to discover that although the Bible does not promise material wealth, it does offer principles that, when applied, can lead to a more prosperous and balanced life. A striking example is the story of Joseph in Egypt, which dates back to around 1700 BC. During a period of plenty, Joseph, guided by his faith and wisdom, advised the pharaoh to save resources to face 7 years of famine that were to come. This plan not only saved Egypt from a devastating crisis, but also made the country a supply hub for other nations. This story is a powerful reminder that planning and discipline are key in times of uncertainty. If this content is helping you see new possibilities for your financial life, take advantage of this moment to support our work. Please show your support by leaving your likes and subscribing to our channel. This way, you help us continue to bring you valuable and practical tips that can transform your relationship with money. Fast forward to today, the relationship between religion and finance continues to be a relevant topic. Recent data shows that a lack of financial planning is one of the main causes of stress in families around the world. In 2022, the American Psychological Association published a study revealing that 64% of Americans cite money as their primary source of concern. Biblical teachings often incorporate sound financial practices, as evidenced by this number. The Bible teaches, for example, the importance of living below your means, saving, investing wisely, and diversifying resources. In Proverbs 21 verse 20 we read, "Desirable treasure and oil are in the house of the wise, but a foolish man wastes them." This passage highlights the importance of managing what we have well, avoiding unnecessary expenses, and accumulating resources for the future. Scripture also emphasizes principles such as generosity and responsibility. Luke 6 verse 38 states that you will receive a good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over when you give. You will receive the same measure in return. Here, the message is clear. Generosity, when sincere, brings rewards that go beyond the material. What makes these teachings so valuable is their timelessness. They remain relevant regardless of historical or economic context. In an increasingly consumerist and individualistic world, principles such as economy, prudence, and generosity can be the key to restoring financial and emotional balance. It's important to understand that these principles are not a promise of instant wealth, but a guide to a life of stability and purpose. Applying them requires effort, discipline, and patience, but the results are rewarding. True prosperity is not just about accumulating material goods, but about building a life that reflects solid, well-founded values. One of the biggest challenges in our society is the excessive dependence on single sources of income or financial support. Prudence and self-sufficiency emerge as crucial pillars for achieving stability and financial security. But what are these concepts exactly, and how can we apply them in our daily lives? Self-reliance refers to the ability to take care of oneself financially without relying exclusively on others, such as a single employer, family members, or assistance programs. Prudence directly relates to making sensible decisions, avoiding unnecessary risks, and preparing for unforeseen events. In the financial context, being self-sufficient means developing multiple sources of income. Relying on a single job or business can be risky, especially in a world where economic instability is a constant reality. Studies indicate that, globally, more than 60% of people have only one source of income, leaving them vulnerable in the event of job loss or economic crisis. The Bible offers clear advice about the importance of diversifying. In Ecclesiastes 11 verse 6 we read, "Plant your seed in the morning and in the afternoon, do not leave your hands idle, for you do not know which one will prosper, whether this one or that one, or both will be equally good." Today, investment strategies and financial planning still teach the principle of diversification, as reflected in this passage. Furthermore, prudence is essential to avoid impulsive decisions that could compromise the future. Spending more than you earn, accumulating debt, or making investments without adequate knowledge are examples of reckless behavior. Financial prudence requires long-term planning and vision. Proverbs 21 verse 5 reinforces, "The plans of the diligent lead to abundance, but haste leads to poverty." In practice, adopting self-sufficiency and prudence involves simple but effective actions. Establish an emergency fund. This is the first step toward financial independence. An emergency fund can protect against unforeseen events, such as job loss or unexpected medical expenses. Learn how to create new sources of income. Consider monetizing your hobbies or skills. Side businesses, freelancing, or investing are excellent ways to diversify your income. Avoid unnecessary debt. Before taking on debt, consider its necessity and the repayment plan. Prudence requires caution with easy credit. Plan the future. Think beyond the present. Investing in financial education, retirement, and long-term goals are ways to ensure stability. Mindset also influences self-reliance and prudence. People often believe that it is necessary to have large resources to start investing or create new sources of income. However, small steps can yield big results over time. Starting with what you have while adopting a responsible and careful approach is the secret to success. These concepts, when applied consistently, transform not only finances but also the way we face life's challenges and opportunities. Being self-sufficient and prudent entails not only possessing resources, but also exercising control over your decisions and being ready for any eventuality. This is true financial freedom. If you're enjoying the content and want to continue learning how to transform your financial life with powerful principles, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Oh, and don't forget to check out my ebook, Divine Essence, Rediscovering the Inner Self and Spiritual Peace. The link is in the description. It could be the next step on your journey of personal and spiritual growth. Financial education is one of the most important foundations for building a solid and secure financial life. However, many people do not receive adequate guidance on how to deal with money, which often leaves them unprepared to face the economic challenges of modern life. So, what exactly does financial education mean, and why is it essential? Financial education goes beyond knowing how to save or avoid debt. It's about acquiring knowledge about how to manage, invest, and multiply your resources in a conscious and strategic way. This includes understanding concepts such as compound interest, investment diversification, family budgeting, and the importance of saving for emergencies and long-term goals. For context, consider the following statistic. Standard & Poor's conducted a study in 2020 which revealed that around 67% of adults worldwide lack basic knowledge about personal finances. Not many people know how to make money work for them. This lack of preparation often leads to impulsive decisions, such as excessive use of credit cards or poorly planned investments. The Bible also reinforces the importance of knowledge and wisdom when dealing with financial resources. Proverbs 4 verse 7 states, "Wisdom is the main thing, therefore acquire wisdom. Yeah, with all that thou possessest, acquire understanding." This principle applies directly to learning about finance. Knowing how to use tools is the first step to success. In practice, investing in your financial education can be simple and transformative. Study basic concepts. Start with topics like budgeting, controlling expenses, and differences between assets and liabilities. These fundamentals help you understand where your money goes and how to optimize it. Learn about investments. Discover affordable options such as fixed income, real estate funds, or shares. Understanding the risks and returns of each modality helps you avoid making hasty decisions. Track your finances regularly. Use apps or spreadsheets to track expenses and income. This facilitates the identification of spending patterns and potential areas for savings. Take courses or read books. There are countless resources, both free and paid, that can expand your knowledge. Books like The Richest Man in Babylon are good starting points. One of the greatest benefits of financial education is empowerment. When you understand how money works, you feel more confident in making decisions. Furthermore, this reduces dependence on other people or dubious tips that can result in losses. Knowing how to manage your resources also allows you to be better prepared for emergencies and take advantage of opportunities, such as investing in a business or purchasing an asset at a discount. Another essential point is that financial education is not static. It evolves over time. As the financial market changes, new strategies and products emerge, making continuous learning a necessity. By constantly updating yourself, you increase your chances of success and reduce the risks associated with ill-informed choices. So it's not just about making more money, but knowing how to use it effectively. True financial education transforms your relationship with money, helping you build a more balanced life full of possibilities. After all, whoever controls your finances controls your destiny. Along this journey, we've seen how simple but powerful habits can transform not just your finances, but the way you look at life. From financial planning to the constant search for wisdom, each step taken with awareness and purpose brings us closer to a more stable and prosperous reality. These habits aren't just random advice. They are time-tested principles grounded in both biblical wisdom and modern financial practices. Your financial life reflects your daily choices. Today's decisions shape tomorrow's opportunities. Every small step, like saving a small amount or learning about investing, has the potential to create a lasting impact. It's not about achieving riches quickly, but about building a solid foundation that allows you to face challenges with confidence and seize opportunities with courage. The Bible reminds us in Luke 14 verse 28, "For which of you, wanting to build a tower, does not first sit down and calculate the expenses to see if he has enough to finish it?" This advice teaches us the importance of planning and acting with determination, whether in grandiose projects or in day-to-day management. Now, it's up to you to take the first step. Reflect on what you learned here. What habit can you start implementing today? Maybe it's living below your means, creating an emergency fund, or investing in financial knowledge. No matter where you start, the important thing is to act. Remember, true prosperity is not just in the numbers in a bank account, but in the peace of mind of knowing that you are in control of your financial life. It's about living with purpose, with fewer worries and more possibilities. So start now, one step at a time. What you build today is what will sustain your future. The journey may be challenging, but the results will be worth every effort. May your financial choices reflect your values, your dreams, and your commitment to a more balanced and prosperous life. After all, the best time to start is now. I hope this content has helped you take the first steps towards a more prosperous and balanced life. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to follow more tips and transformative reflections. And don't stop here. Check out the next video I put together for you and continue your journey of learning and evolution. See you there.